pandemic was hard. Tedious, long, lonely days. As an only child, I really miss my friends. When my parents announced I moved to Grant's house in the middle of nowhere, my head felt like a washing machine. I was terrified. I would be even lonelier.
Grant had a huge overgrown garden, so at least I could enjoy that. One cold misty morning, I pulled on my wellies and a big old comfy coat to go exploring. That was when dull lockdown life changed from lonely to breathtaking. At the bottom of the garden, the bushes turned an emerald green and magically whispered to each other. Excited, I hiked through and found a gigantic wall with sage green ivy cascading over it, like a big beard that needed a shave. I stumbled over a rock and suddenly the ivy parted to reveal a shiny bottle green door with a tiny heart-shaped window. Gran's garden was enchanted. My heart beating as quickly as a raging fire, I turned the handle. I didn't even know what was behind the door, though what I found was awesome.
Welcome to the land of sensations, sung a friendly goblin dancing by. Every bone in my body rattled. I wanted to find out more. I followed him down a wondrous track of trees that grew ice cream sundaes, milkshakes, and all sorts of amazing treats. I couldn't help trying one. It was glorious, the taste popped on my tongue, and the second I picked it, a new one grew back. I also saw dancing elephants, a singing tree, dogs flying hot air balloons, and even an animal tea party. I was so content, I forgot about the time. Briskly I ran through the door. Mum would be so worried. But when I got home, I found I'd only been gone for an hour.
Next morning, behind the door stood a hamster next to a lift. "Well, what are you waiting for?" he chortled. I excitedly jumped in. "Where to?" On the keypad were different time periods. "The Tudors," I whispered. I had loved learning about them in school. My tummy flew up into my mouth as the lift whizzed around and landed with a jolt. I found myself in the Tudor school. It was scary but amazing. I even got whipped for not sitting straight.
I enjoyed multiple lands through my grand's mysterious door. I even visited a school of magic and wizardry. I made potions to transform things. Luckily, they wore off quickly, as I accidentally turned myself into a cat once. I also helped the good wizards defeat the petrifying enemies.
After lockdown beaming from ear to ear, I took Mum to the enchanted door. But to my astonishment, it was gone. Instead, there was just a pile of books from Gran's bookshelves on a picnic blanket next to cascading ivy. "My favourite books!" Mum exclaimed. But what about the magic door?" I protested. "Books are magic," smiled Mum.